Hey, family, and welcome back. I am your favorite life and relationship strategist, MarshaunO. What if you gave it all that you knew to give it in your relationship? What if you stopped being scared to give your spouse a hug, to kiss your spouse, to hold your spouse's hand, all because you are fearful of what they're actually going through in that moment or if it will be received well? What if you stop being scared? What if you stop being fearful? What if you stop worrying about what he or she was going to say? What if you stop worrying about with what he or she was going to do, how he or she was going to react, and just did it? What if you played full out in your relationship? How would that change your relationship? How much better would you feel about your spouse? How much better would you feel about yourself? How much happier would you be? See, a lot of times we do not play full out in our relationships because of fear, because of the unknown, because of what if I do this and it's received this way? What if I do that and he doesn't receive it? She doesn't receive it. What if I say this and we get into a big argument? What if I surprise him? What if I surprise her? And they're like, literally laughing in your face. What if you actually sat back and said, I don't care, and actually just did it? What if you played full out? What if you gave your relationship your all? How would that change things around for you? How would that change things around for the both of you? Because here's the thing, you're not always going to win. You're not always going to get it right. But what if you did it the majority of the time, no matter how scared you were, to show up in that moment, to be yourself? And after a while, or even in that very moment that you thought it was not going to be received well, it is the most happiest time that you've had in a while. The best laugh that the two of you have laughed in a while. The spontaneous dance that you both can dance with one another. What if you played full out? What if you gave it your all? What if you showed up each and every time like it was your last time to be with your spouse, to be around your spouse, to tell your spouse, I love you, to give your spouse the deepest hug that you know how to give them, to French kiss, do they even do that? To French kiss your spouse on the deepest level that you've ever been able to French kiss anybody in your life. All because you're saying, damn it, I am here. I am ready to do what it takes to turn everything around, to live the best life that I know how to live, to be in this very moment, at this specific day and time and hour and minute. How much better would your relationship be? How much better would your life be? How much happier would it make your children be to see you and your spouse playing around more often, having more laughs? I can tell you, the children will be much more happier. They might outwardly say, "Ooh, that's nasty. Mommy and daddy's kissing. Mommy and daddy's hugging." But deep down inside, they love it. They love to see it. They definitely can experience what being in a healthy relationship looks like. They can see it. They can experience it. And then they can always duplicate it later on. You have to be the role model. But you have to show up. You have to do these things for you. You have to do these things for the betterment of the relationship. You have to even sometimes stand up for your spouse. And do it for him. Do it for her. Because maybe you're the person who realizes that you need to keep doing things differently, that you need to keep the spice going, because after a while it will fizzle out. But guess what? It only fizzles out because you have allowed it to fizzle out, not because it needed to. You embrace the mundane, the everydayness of your life, of the relationship. You stop spicing it up. You stop going out on dates. You stop having those long talks. You just stopped. And then you wonder why the relationship is like humdrum. Because you stopped. What if you, yes, you who's watching this, played full out and gave your relationship everything that you could give it? Everything for that moment. How about this? Let's do a challenge for the next 30 days. Who's up for the challenge for the next 30 days that no matter what, no matter how it's going to be received, no matter how scared you are to do it, that you're going to take out your calendar. Yes, schedule it as soon as I'm done talking. Schedule that you're going to do something every single day. I don't care how small it is, in order to bring back the spark, in order to bring back the aliveness in your relationship. Write something down each and every day in your calendar for the next 30 days. I don't care if it's a text message. I don't care if it's a French kiss. I don't care if it's having sex. I don't care if it's going for a walk. Whatever it is that you need to do to play full out in your relationship, write what you're going to do, at least one thing for the next 30 days. Who is up for the challenge? If you jump on board, I'm already doing it. But I would love for you to come along and do it with me. Who's ready? Who's ready? Are you ready? Let me know down in the comment section below by saying I'm ready. Let's do this. I'm playing full out. Any one of those phrases will work. I love you guys, and there is nothing that you can do about it. Play full out in your love life, just like you do in every other area of your life. Deuces, y'all.